guys, it's 3077 bringing you a rundown on Middle-Aged Lady Simulator 2012, the continuation of the very popular Middle-Aged Lady Simulator series. Now in this one, she's been thrown into a surprise. It's Prototype 2. Surprise! It's Prototype 2. Now I'm just killing everything. What's going on? Yeah, this is Prototype 2, and it's the second Prototype game, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed Prototype 1 a whole lot. Look at that. Oh! And for the gameplay. Wait, watch this. Oh, that's just oh Jesus. I enjoyed Prototype 1 a whole lot for the gameplay. I thought that the game was super fun to play, just to play purely. But there were a lot of presentation issues with it that really, I don't know, the game overall kind of felt a little lackluster because the missions were pretty bland and the presentation just in general was not very good. The story didn't really pull me in very well, and all that, all that stuff. But in this game, they still have the gameplay, and it actually feels like the gameplay is improved. But the presentation is vastly improved, I would say, honestly. It's kind of maybe not too noticeable to people that are just coming in now. Check out this consume! Nom 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 nom. But for people that played Prototype 1, you will definitely notice the difference. The city looks a lot better, first of all, which is a pretty huge improvement because the city in the first game was very bland and just not very exciting at all. Hey, what's up, guy? Let's consume you real quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. But the city looks a whole lot better, but that's not the only thing. The actual story cutscenes seem a lot better. I think that the character, I don't even know if you guys know who the actual character is. Let me get up here so I can change it to the real guy. This is the real guy. James Heller, I believe his name is. And I think that the character is better than Alex Mercer was in the first game, too. I think he's more interesting, and I think that so far he's just played a better role. He feels more like a character, whereas, I don't know, Alex Mercer in the first game was cool and kind of badass, but he didn't really feel like a character to me. I don't know. It really didn't. Maybe it was just the lack of presentation and storytelling and stuff. But yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Why y'all backing off? It's just me. It's your friend. It's your friend. Consume. Oh. But yeah, so when it comes to the presentation thing, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to a mission now so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. But yeah, maybe it was the fault of the actual presentation. But Alex Mercer did not seem super interesting to me. But in this game, he's actually in this game, and he already has a pretty prevalent role, which is kind of interesting. The story setup is this guy used to be a former Marine or some sort of army specialist or something. His family was killed by this virus outbreak, and he blames Alex Mercer for it. And then he encounters Alex Mercer, and he infects him, and basically now he's pretty much just like Alex Mercer. So what happens is he gets to a point where he's kind of talking to him and stuff, and he's just basically trying to stop the whole conspiracy thing. He's starting to figure out, he used to think that it was just Alex Mercer behind everything, but he's starting to figure out that that might not be the case, so he's kind of digging in deeper, basically just trying to, figure out what's going on and hopefully stop all this. Even though it's kind of funny, he seems like he cares about civilians, but at the same time he doesn't give a fuck about throwing a civilian off a bridge like that, so whatever. Anyway, let me go ahead and start a story mission here so you can see the different presentation and stuff. I think they do a good job with it. I wouldn't say it's like GTA 4 or anything like that. Oh, well, maybe they're not going to show a cutscene right now.
Better get on my Viper 1-2 suit.
Oh, this guy actually thinks that I'm a guy. But even stuff like this was not really a thing in Prototype 1. Prototype 1 was basically like you walked in and there was some contact you were supposed to talk to. You had a conversation with him in a really dark room, and you just kind of ran out and did some shit. The story missions in Prototype 1 were already pretty bland, but the setups for them were very bland. And it actually got to where I didn't even finish Prototype 1. I really loved the game, and I just, for messing around and doing all the side missions and stuff, I loved it. But I just got to the point where I honestly just did not want to do any more missions, and I just wanted to run around killing things. And this game I've had kind of trouble not doing the missions, which is pretty crazy. So that's cool, because I feel like if you take, you know, the game that already had that awesome gameplay and add an awesome presentation on top of it, you know, you kind of have a pretty cool game on your hands. So I think it's one to look out for. Okay, so let's destroy the helicopter before it reaches Dr. Bellamy. I guess I'm gonna use my tentacles, use the black hole attack. Hey, what's up, man? Do you mind if I consume you? You don't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to shoot him with this. Yeah, let's see. Black hole. Oh, wait, no. I'm still getting used to some of the stuff here. Oh, whoa, I haven't even did that. I don't know why he's kicking. Do I need to... Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot you with an RPG. There's weapons, you know, and there's powers. It seems like the power so far is pretty similar to the first one, except for the tendrils, which is new. They're pretty cool. Why can't I... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm fairly new to the game. I've only started playing a couple hours ago. Looks like I would have got a bonus if I would have killed this guy with the tendrils, but I probably should have. That probably would have looked cool, but you know, I just want to get the job done. I guess I can't shoot my tendrils while I have a rocket launcher equipped, so I needed to get rid of the rocket launcher. That was the problem. But yeah, I'm still kind of getting accustomed to things. I've been here for a couple hours. Let's see what's going on here. Dr. Bellamy. Need to get you, eat you.
Let me guess, you played football, right?
Wow. I don't know if that's the best example of it, but there's actually been some kind of solid humor in this game too, which is pretty funny. Let's see, tendril combo are highly effective against armored vehicles, so let's try this out. Oh yeah! Tendril combo attacks. Oh. Okay, so another thing is, with Prototype 1, I felt like there was kind of I felt like the powers were really balanced very well. I thought that once I got the whip fist, which, oh yeah, get that. Once I got the whip fist, which was kind of the, you know, the long-reaching fist, I didn't really feel like I needed to use much else. And, you know, that was fun enough as it was, and you know, I'd use the other powers to mess around with. But so far, already the claws and stuff seem a lot better. And the cool thing is you can actually, as it looks like, you can actually dual wield powers now. So you're never gonna just be stuck with one power. You're always gonna have a little bit of variety. See, like I'm using these tendrils right now because apparently they're awesome against these tanks. But you can, at any time, I'm just pressing Y right now. At any time, I can just press X and I'll just start using my claws. Once I destroy these things, and I'll probably show some of that off. Correct this. Boom. Oh, no. Boom. The combat in stuff is, you know, is good. It flows very smooth. The best part about these games, you know, when it comes to a gameplay perspective, has always been about how awesome it flows. I really have always enjoyed the free running in this game and stuff. I think it works great, and I think it's super fun to do. So it still works great here, and there's actually improvements to it, which is fantastic. Like for instance, in Prototype 1, there was this issue that would constantly annoy me, to where I was just following orders. I bet following orders. I was following orders. Oh, whoa, no. Well, okay, no, that's not what I need. I need to consume you, man. I need to consume you. Come here. There we go. You're getting consumed. What a dark, scary place. Prepare to be consumed. No. Alright, so just like in Prototype 1, when you consume somebody, you'll get memories and stuff like that. Got the subtitles on in case you want to see this stuff. I mean, I do too, but I'll probably just reload this and play it later. So Dr. Bellamy is now part of me now, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to, you know, the flow thing. There was that one issue I was talking about. Sorry, I got sidetracked from, you know, murdering thousands of people. But there was this one little issue in Prototype 1 to where if you'd run up a building and let's say there was like a ledge, you know, at the top of the building, he would like, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically he would like run up and he would he would run on the underside of the ledge instead of just going on top of the building like this right here. If this was like a ledge on a building, he would normally, in Prototype 1, he would just run up and he would keep basically constantly doing backflips. It was really annoying, and he'd have to, you know, it would really throw off your flow. But in this game, he just hurls himself up to the top of the building, which is fantastic. It just makes the gameplay flow even better. But yeah, when it comes to free running and stuff in this game, like, you know, there's games like Assassin's Creed, and they do free running great, but they do it very differently. When it comes to just pure traversal, I think that this game is really hard to beat. It's tons of fun. It's tons of fun. Like, Free Radical has always done fantastic free running and just open world and destruction. Like, even back to that game, The Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, I thought that game was great and pretty overlooked. But, you know, even when Prototype 1, like I said, that game lacked a lot of presentation and storytelling. But it was still just so fun to just run around and do this. And it's still a lot of fun here now. I'm trying to think if there's any... Okay, let me go ahead and show off the claws a little bit. I'm trying to think if there's any other things that I can show off, you know, specifically. Cut through people very easily. Oh, yeah, I showed them off earlier. You can... Oh, whoa. Okay, that's an army guy. I thought that was a monster for a second. You can leap on people. And stuff like that. You can also pick up pretty much anything and chuck it, including people. And there, as you can see down there at the bottom left, there's a little kind of alert thing. Once you get out of their sight, you can just switch. And then now I'm a doctor, and no one knows the better. Come here. Consuming time. Consuming is always fun. Consuming gives you health. And it also, you know, gives you memories and stuff like that, depending on if you have the right person. Now I'm a flying hobo. Pretty awesome. Oh shit, get out of here. Okay. But yeah, just the free run. All I'm doing is holding right trigger to run off these walls right here. Hold A to jump higher. Right trigger also glides in this one. And stuff like that. I'm sorry, I just can't get enough of this. And you can just run around with these guys. I love that. You just run around, just do whatever the fuck you want with these guys. Check out this epic consume. Let's see. Consume! Fly away. Yeah. Let me see if I can show off one of the cutscenes here. I don't know. Hopefully this will start a cutscene. Let's see. No, it looks like it's just gonna be another phone call. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, cool.
I'm here, James.
Yeah, this is one of the cutscenes here.
Reestablished contact with a source. Okay,
you're kind of in contact with this priest who, for some reason, knows a lot about the city and what's going on. And you talk to him a lot and stuff. But the cutscenes are usually more in depth than that. But they're a hell of an improvement over the first one. They really are. It's good to see that they noticed what the main problem was in the first one. You know, there are still some other issues in this game. Like, you know, this game is not perfect. There's some jank here and there and stuff like that. But I'd definitely say it's a nice improvement over Prototype 1, and I think that if you enjoyed Prototype 1, you should definitely get this, because, you know, there's a lot of similar stuff, too, you know. I mean, it's not like a brand new game. Don't expect coming in here just having a complete overhaul. Like, it's a very similar game, but there's just a lot of really good, nice chases that I think overall makes the game more fun. So let's go ahead and check out the map here. Oh, wait, oh, no, wrong one. See, I haven't explored too much of the map at all. I'm only on the first island. There's 3 islands, I believe. I think there's 3 islands. Maybe not. Yeah, there's 3. And they each kind of seem to have their own theme. The green zone is like, this is all you know, still kind of blowback from what happened in the first game with Alex Mercer and stuff. But this is the green zone is kind of, you know, basically the closest you're going to get to living in real life. That's just, you know, your basic stuff. The yellow zone is kind of, you know, a mix between the two. There's a lot of infected people. There's a lot of infected stuff still hanging around. And it's not very good. And the red zone is just all out hell. That's where just shit is just constantly going down still. And there's not really any containing it. But you got collectibles, you know, each place has collectibles, and it seems like it does a really good job of trying to keep you engaged with the collectibles, because when you get close enough, it shows you this bar. It shows you how close you're getting to the collectibles. So, you know, it definitely doesn't seem like it'll be too hard to find them all, but it definitely seems like it'll be fun. Blacknet is basically the kind of web of intrigue type deal now. Each one has kind of their own thing going on, to where, like, you know, it's kind of like each one is an operation, and each operation has a couple of memories that that need to be fulfilled before you kind of know the whole story. So I thought that the story presentation, the first one with the web of intrigue, was cool and interesting, but at the same time I thought it was really convoluted and kind of unnecessary to a point. So like it seems like they're still holding that cool idea, but they have it in a little bit more of an organized setting, to where you're not just going through these nodes and stuff. So this is the upgrade system, which is really important to this game, and it's very fun and very engaging. You know, each place has, you know, you can upgrade basically everything that you have. I still have not quite gotten too deep into the upgrade system, but in this one you level up, and when you level up you get points, and then you just, you know, assign the points as long as you have the skill to do that. You know, and you can level up pretty much everything. You could also get mutations. I'm not exactly sure how these work yet. I don't know if you can get to a point to where you can, like, assign pretty much all of these, or if you can only assign one at a time, or what. I'm not really sure. But regardless, they seem cool. They seem to, you know, boost certain areas of him once you unlock the ability to use them. So that's neat. And yeah, the upgrades are really important. It's not like just something to where, I mean, some of that stuff obviously was just like, hey, you know, your power is better. But a lot of it's stuff like, here's a brand new power and stuff like that. Like, it's very engaging. Like, you want to keep playing because you want to see what crazy powers you get next. Because especially if it's anything like the first one, like, you were going to consistently get stronger to the point where you will just be ripping through streets by the end of the game. And it's super awesome like that. So this is the RadNet thing, and this is kind of interesting because basically, if you, it seems like the first run of the game, kind of like the first couple of weeks, will all have this included with it. It has a sticker on the front of the game if it has it. It says RadNet Edition or whatever. But it seems pretty cool. It kind of is a shame that it's not included in every game, because some of this stuff is awesome, like challenges. For instance, you know, like, this is just the most blood spilled, and this constantly keeps up with you, and it constantly compares you to your friends, which is really cool. You know, that's awesome to have that in this game like this, because I'm already having fun enough already just running through and tearing up people. But, you know, if you give me a little bit of competition to egg me on, then that's great. So there's that. There's rewards, which apparently you can do certain things to get rewards. You can either you can even unlock the Alex Mercer skin, which is pretty cool. I also got a pre-order incentive and all that stuff, and videos, which is behind the scenes stuff. And this is the really interesting part of RadNet. This is called events. I didn't even know I did that one event, but okay. Now apparently what these are, I think they're like kind of a mix between challenges and side missions and stuff like that, all I think that have leaderboard support, friend leaderboard support. But the thing is, they're going to be rolling out on certain, you know, dates for a while. That's DLC, and you know, that's Avatar stuff. But as you can see, it seems to be going up until June. So, you know, if you get to the point to where you're engaged in the game, it's kind of cool to think like, oh, well, I can turn this game on and I might have a lot of cool extra stuff. Like, if they took this stuff away from the main game, that's kind of a bummer, especially the fact that not everybody's going to get it. I'm sure that you can get it if you want to pay for it, but that's a bummer, you know. But basically, if you want the game, you should pick it up fairly soon, unless that limited edition thing turns out to be kind of a hoax and they just kind of put it on everything. Because you get all this stuff, you know, you get all this stuff constantly updated. You get Avatar Awards, not this is extra DLC, I think, and so is this. But all this stuff that has the dates will all be unlocked in due time, and I guess that I can try to jump into one of these and just see what happens. Okay, you must be in free roam to activated event. Okay, so I guess I'm in the middle of something, I don't know. But yeah, RadNet, I mean, it seems cool. It seems interesting. I'm pretty sure that, like, certain challenges have specific stuff going on for them, like, to the point to where, like, there's numbers popping up above people's heads and stuff like that. You know, it's not just your typical thing. And it seems like a nice way to compete against your friends. All those challenges are leaderboard based, you know, and stuff like that. It might be fun to, you know, if you have a friend or something that's really into the game, you know, you get on there and there's a new one that comes out and you're both like, oh, sweet, well, I'm going to beat you in that, I'm going to beat you in that. And then, you know, next week the next one comes out and you can do the same thing. So that's interesting. But let me see if I can get, I don't know, to foil civilian text. Yeah, I was in the middle of a mission still. I'm not really paying attention to this stuff right now, the mission stuff, because, you know, I'm talking over it, obviously. Yeah, I forgot I talked to that priest and stuff. I'm actually gonna, let's see if there's a way to quit out of this mission, because if there is, and I'll probably just do that. Yeah, abort mission, so that way I can show the radnet stuff. I mean, you guys, you kind of get a sense of what the missions are. And the thing is about the presentation, it's cool, like I said, with the cutscenes and everything, and I really do think the city looks legitimately better, and that is awesome, because the first city was very, very flat. You know, just adding a little bit more life to the city is great, and it really adds a ton of stuff. And also, it seems like a lot of the issues that were prevalent in the first game, like frame rate issues and screen tearing and stuff, I have not noticed at all so far in this game, which is great. But the thing is, the missions so far, while they've been interesting story-wise and stuff, and have had you know, much better setups and stuff, they still kind of seem like the basic same stuff from Prototype 1. You know, go to this base, you know, consume a guy so you can sneak in the base, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, they're not bad. It seems like there might be still a little bit of a lack of mission variety, which would kind of be a shame. But, honestly, as long as there's a decent story set up for it. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what I was talking about from Prototype 1. That just looks like it's kind of a buggy area, though. But yeah, that's exactly what would happen in Prototype 1. Would be that you would just go around and constantly flip off walls like that, which would suck. But yeah, like I said, the mission stuff does not seem especially varied. You know, if that's really a big deal for you, that might, let's see if this works. That might be a bummer. But the story setups and stuff definitely seem better, and that's cool. Oh, yeah, that is just a cool attack. Oh my god. Just throw shit at you. Yeah! Bring that helicopter down. Boom! And if this is anything like the first game, you're eventually going to get to the point where you're just basically diving into cannonballs. You already saw me kick the helicopter earlier. I don't know exactly how to do that, but it'll get to the point where you're just throwing helicopters around, like, just like, fuck you guys, like, what are you even doing? It's pretty awesome. So yeah, let me try to jump into that radnet stuff real quick. Oh, once again I'm failing. Yeah. And see if this works. Try if it's a blast radius. If it's, oh god, okay, get out of that alert. Sorry, radnet, I didn't know you were so specific. But yeah, if you're wanting the game, like, to the point where you feel pretty interested in it, like, you should pick it up soon, because it seems like you know, that stuff is a nice feature to have, definitely. And you know, it seems interesting, because I'll probably be turning this on every now and then just for some carnage. And you know, the fact that there's gonna be new events popping up and stuff every now and then, pretty cool. So let's try this out. I actually haven't willingly tried one of these out yet. I don't know how I did the other one. Rewards, fast mutation, developer video. Okay, keep playing. Okay, so it gives you incentives to do this. Blast radius, 2 circles. Okay, all right, cool, sure. I guess I just gotta kill things. Let's see. Oh, a lot of things to kill. Yeah, this okay, cool. Yeah, this definitely seems like a... Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. I don't even know how to dive, though. Okay. Press X for... Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Hell yeah! That's the kind of prototype shit I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of stuff. Alright, sweet. So yeah, this is cool, because it seems like it basically is kind of putting it in an arcade setting, and that's fun. Shock... Oh! That's cool. It didn't really help me there, but that's cool. Oh, I can't wait. I guarantee you can unlock that power in the main game, and you can just do that shit all the time. So I'm excited about that. Boom! Yeah, that's really fun. That's cool. And the fact that they're going to have a lot of those, that's pretty cool. Okay, James Eller's like, yeah, what's up? Oh, got beat. See, I'll probably play that again to try to beat that guy. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's really neat. And yeah, they're gonna keep updating that and stuff. Like, it's kind of a shame that that's not just with the full game though. Like, it would really be a bummer to get this game and not have that included, or either have to pay for that, you know. But I mean, I get the whole online pass deal, but it's not even an online pass. It's like a thing to where it's pretty much just a limited edition. So yeah, jump on it if you want it. But anyway, I mean, that's kind of basically Prototype 2. If I had more powers, I could show those off, but instead, I don't really. So, can I throw you at you? I can. They didn't really do much, but... Chair! Devastating chair! Yeah, so there's just a kick. Look at that. Falcon kick! Yeah, so I guess if you don't have the weapons equipped, then yeah. Anyway, this game is just a ton of fun, honestly, just to mess around. Like, really, it is. I love sandbox. Like, I love games like GTA 4 and stuff, obviously, and especially for their presentation and stuff. But the type of sandbox games I really enjoy are the ones that just let you go nuts, like to the point to where you just can do. You have so many options, you know. It's not just about just getting in a car. Oh, and by the way, you can totally get in vehicles in this game, not in just regular cars, as far as I know. But tanks and helicopters, you can definitely get into. I'll see if I can go find a tank really quick. There might have been one back where those army guys were. I think you might have to unlock a certain skill before you can get into helicopters. Yeah, that adds even another layer that you can mess around with. But yeah, I love games like that. I love sandbox games like that, you know, like Saints Row and, you know, Just Cause and stuff like that. Those are the sandbox games I really enjoy, because they're just, you know, tons of fun. It's not just about getting in a car and wrecking somebody, you know, and not that that's not fun too. There's just tons of crazy stuff you can do in this game. Like, look, I'm just running up this fucking building. I don't give a shit. It's so awesome, you know? I'll see if I can find a tank real quick. If I can't, then I'll cut it soon. I'll just, I guess, fly around. Also, no, like I said, everything is pretty much upgradable to the point to where his speed is upgradable too. So, you know, if you're thinking, oh, well, this is not fast enough for me, definitely wait. Because if it's anything like Prototype 1, you'll get to a point to where you just are ripping through shit all the time. Eventually, I am not shitting you when I say you will get to the point where you just feel completely and utterly all-powerful. But you still can't die, which is kind of neat. You know, like Saints Row and stuff, you get to a point to where you do feel like that, but at the same time, you pretty much can't die. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. It's cool, actually. I don't know. I do kind of like that, but in this game, you will just get powers that literally just shatter blocks of terrain, and you know, it's awesome. Anyway, I can't really find a place right now, so I guess I'll go back to playing middle-age lady simulator. And but yeah, just know that you definitely can hijack helicopters and stuff. I have definitely not hijacked a helicopter yet, but you can for sure hijack APCs and stuff like that, and you know, tanks. Let's see, there might be one in here. No, nah, damn it. See if I can find something on the map super quick, and then I'll cut it because this is starting to get a little long. Where's that? Yeah, I'll go over here. This seems like a big red area that I'm not supposed to go to, so maybe that. Oh, also, that is a huge improvement too. I mean, like, this is just a point to where it you know, obviously shouldn't be in there. I mean, obviously should be in there. But in Prototype 1, you could not set your own waypoints, which sucked. And you can set them now. You know, obviously that's just something that needs to happen, so it's not like I should be rejoicing it that much, but honestly, it's kind of, I'm glad. I'm very glad, because, you know, that's a huge improvement. Let's see here. Okay, APCs, where are you? Here's a helicopter. I wonder if I can get that. I think that you have to learn, like, the helicopter skill before you can do that. You might even have to do that with this too, honestly. Yeah, I haven't jacked one of these yet. But I definitely know for a fact that you can fly both tanks. I mean, you can ride in tanks, you know, pilot them, and you can fly helicopters. I don't think you can use regular cars. You couldn't in the first game. But you can throw them, which kind of makes up for it. Anyway, that's Prototype 2. I love this game. Oh, no! There's shades of it! No! There are shades of that thing still. But I honestly have not noticed it at all. until this video. But that's a bummer. That's a bummer, but it seems like it only happens in certain little spots. Let's see if it'll do it here. Okay. Normally he just leaps up and grabs the next ledge, which works great. But anyway, yeah, that's prototype 2. Oh, just consume, just consume. So fun. It's so fun. It's, you know, it's kind of, I wouldn't really call it mindless fun, but it's fun. And, you know, if you think that you might be into this type of game, you should check it out for sure. And if you watch this, oh damn it, if you played the first game and you enjoyed it a lot, then you're almost 100% gonna like this game, because it's just improved in a whole lot of ways, in a lot of good ways too. There's usually some cool animations for consuming people with the claws out. Maybe it's only for military folk, but there's usually some pretty cool animations that for some reason I'm not getting right now. Let's see. Oh well, I need to cut this. Anyway, Prototype 2, really fun, really crazy. Just, you know, the sandbox game, one of the sandbox games of choice for me. If it was co-op, I probably wouldn't ever need to buy another game ever again. But, and if Just Cause 2 was for co-op, oh, that would be amazing. But, yeah, it's Prototype 2. Just grab you, I'm just throw you. Just, okay, oh, I didn't go far. Jump and throw you, because you can do that. Yeah, look at that, it's like a football. Sploosh. Anyway, oh, I want to keep playing this game. I'm going to go keep playing this game. I will see you later, and thanks a whole lot for watching. And, you know, get some carnage of your own going on. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if this will... There it is. Oh my god, that's good. Yeah, it's only for military guys. Come here, let me do you too. Come here. Nope. God. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Alright, strike team's inbound. I gotta get out of here. I will, I'll see you guys next time for, you know, more videos and stuff.